take a dip? I mean, my God, you are in such great shape. You could swim the Olympics.
Tyler Pierce. 6 felony arrests for bank robbery, 1 conviction, probation completed in southern Missouri. Let's go have a talk with this gentleman.
Okay.
We're from the Bureau. I'm Agent Gottfried. She's Hildebrand. We asked the local law to bring you in so that we could ask you some questions.
Well, what about?
$2 million.
That's a lot of money. I'm just fixing roofs these days. That's what I do now for a living.
I understand that. But we've got a guard shot during the robbery of the Merchants National Bank in Independence, Arkansas.
That's 200 miles from here. That's another state. Why are you bothering with me?
You're a top shelf pro. Work with a lot of industrial strength crews, the kind that executed this bank. All we need to know from you is where you were last Friday at 4:59 p.m.
Up on the roof.
Maybe that was Thursday. Maybe Friday, you were driving up to the Merchants National Bank with your 2 friends. Time to arrive 1 minute before the bank was going to close.
What's going on?
You! Get up! Get over here! Open up that door! Get it open! No! Drop it! Drop it! Get on the floor! Get down! Stay the fuck down! Let's go!
Well, you got your money all right, but you left a little something behind.
Did I? I fucked up. You feel your legs? I should have worn my fucking vest. Damn. Are you gonna be okay? Do me that favor, will you? Do me that favor. Do it. Don't fuck around. Do it.
He was a 2-time loser named Eddie Voss, a known associate. And you just left him there. You must not have been that close.
It was for a retirement fund, right? One last score to set you up before your teeth fall out.
Listen, I got an alibi and I'm sticking to it.
I know your story, Pierce. Your father was in and out of correctional institutions his whole life. Seems you didn't learn anything from that. Well, you're the last of your line. I'm going to see to that personally. One of the witnesses outside the bank saw your face. He ID'd you from a computer composite. You're busted. Get this piece of shit out of my sight.
This guy makes a brick wall look porous.
They call him the Iceman for a reason.
Pierce, you have a phone call. Pick it up over there.
Hello?
Tyler? Tyler, you and I have never, we've never met or even spoken. I'm Carl Sackett. I'm Margaret's husband.
Okay. What do you want?
I've read in the paper you got arrested by the Georgia PD, so I knew where to find you. Well, Tyler, it's it's your daughter, Lisa. She's gone.
What do you mean? What are you saying, gone?
Tyler, she's dead. Tyler? Tyler? Did you hear what I said?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
Well, they found her down by the river in that state park where she's been ranging. Well, the sick son of a bitch, he slit her throat.
Why would anybody want to do that?
Because the fucker's a lunatic, that's why. It's that Sweetwater guy down there killing people.
Okay.
Oh, look, funeral's gonna be in a couple of days. I just wanted to let you know. I'm really sorry.
Listen, Carl. Thanks for calling.
What was that all about?
None of your business.
Prisoner Tyler Pierce to be transported to the Pensacola State Courthouse for arraignment this morning.
Okay.
Sergeant Tim, please report to the front desk.
Watch ahead.
Look at you. The Iceman. Looking like a chump in leg irons. You're one cool customer, aren't you? Got it down so tight that nothing gets through to you, does it? Just don't care about nobody or nothing.
I had a cat once that I liked a lot.
Oh, yeah? What happened to it?
It died.
Well, the good news is they'll probably give you the death penalty, so you'll be reunited again with that cat real soon.
What's the bad news?
You're the bad news.
You don't know the half of it.
holy water as a reminder of her baptism. We come to know God's love and mercy in our own lives, and thus come to experience his consolation. May the blessing of Almighty God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit come upon you and remain with you forever. Go in peace.
Did any local hospitals report treating anyone today who fits Tyler Pierce's description?
No, but a gray Suburban truck was just reported stolen 3 blocks from the crash scene. We got the plates.
Get the license plate number and vehicle description to all the Atlanta police departments in the outlying area. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Well, we may have already. You're not going to believe this. The most recent victim of the Sweetwater killer is a young park ranger named Lisa Pierce.
Pierce? Would that be any relative to Tyler?
His daughter.
Let's go. We'll coordinate and contact Mobile PD on the way. I think our boy may be going home.
Listen, the police are looking for me, and I can't stay here very long, all right? Let me come in for a minute.
Tyler. Well, good to finally meet you.
Tyler, this is Jason. Jason's Lisa's boyfriend. Jason, this is Tyler Pierce, Lisa's father.
Mr. Pierce. Mr. Pierce, I just want you to know that I tried to make Lisa happy. That I loved her. I still love her. We're gonna be married in 5 weeks. I just can't get it out of my head what that son of a bitch did to her.
Give it time, son.
She talked about you sometimes. She was looking forward to seeing you at the wedding.
Hey, Carl, you mind if I talk to Margaret alone for a bit?
Yeah, sure. Jason, why don't you and I go out and have a smoke?
This is Gottfried. I'm in position. I make an adult male in his 40s and an adult male in his 20s on the front porch. Still no sign of Pierce, but the windows are curtains. Stay sharp. Over.
I don't know what to say to you, Tyler. I know you're blaming me for not taking care of her, but I couldn't do it. You can't tell a young woman what to do now. I tried to tell her it was a dangerous job, but being a ranger out there, that huge job, it just goes up forever. Tell her, Tyler, now look what happened.
She was at the wrong place at the wrong time, that's all there was to it.
Ain't nothing anybody could have done about it. I don't blame you for anything.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, that bitch bitch left me a long time ago when I was in trouble, and now she's no good to my girl and got her killed by that goddamn maniac.
That's not what I'm thinking.
Oh, yes.
I went out and robbed a bank. I got caught. That makes me a pretty bad husband, okay? You did the right thing walking away from me. As far as taking care of Lisa's concerned, I think you did a fine job. Okay? I'm the one that walked away from the responsibility.
Come on, Pierce. Still no sign of Pierce. Over.
How far is that damn park she used to work in anyway?
About 30 miles. The Sweetwater County National Reserve. It's on the map.
Where's the police department in this county?
The sheriff's department is in the county courthouse, I think. But some detectives has already been over here. I don't think they know anything.
I don't think they know jack shit. They would have done something about it by now.
What are you gonna do?
If anybody asks, you didn't see me, right?
Uh-huh.
I gotta get out of here. Listen, I'm paying for the funeral, okay?
No, that's okay. You don't have to do that. She was my baby. She was my daughter.
Well, she belonged to us both. So I'm paying for it just the same.
Tyler, do you ever think about us sometimes? The way we were together?
I wouldn't be very smart, would it?
Take care of yourself, Tyler.
There's our guy.
Pierce is standing on the front porch. Probably armed. Wait for my word to move.
Listen, you take care of Margaret. All right?
I'll take front position. Stay behind me. I got you now, Pierce. Let's move. Freeze, Pierce! Motherfucker! Don't you run! Get down on the ground!
He must have had a vehicle hidden out here in case he needed it.
Which way did he go?
Either went east to Jacksonville or west to New Orleans. Either way, he's gone. Let's run a trace on that gray Suburban he stole in Georgia and any other off-road vehicle, judging by the size and pattern of the tire tracks.
Don't tell me you memorized tire patterns.
What else am I gonna do on a Saturday night?
Hi, how are you? Thank God you reached me before I got off duty. Is this where the mother said she left the newborn? I don't see a thing.
Mr. Pierce, follow me.
Great place.
How can I help you, Mr. Pierce?
Well, Mr. Lombardi, I'm looking for someone.
Who?
A Sweetwater killer. His latest victim was, my daughter, Lisa.
You mean the scumbag murdered your little girl?
That's right.
So you want access to my information sources? You want me to spread the word that you're not a cop, and that people should talk to you? Anything else?
I'm also gonna need some kind of consultant. Somebody who knows, you know, the who's who around the Sweetwater area. You know what I mean, Mr. Lombardi? The key players.
Could have had a lot of friends down here at one time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I was busy, and, I did appreciate the offer.
Come here. Close. You spit in my face then, you come to me now? If I was who I was then, I'd take a chainsaw to you.
Mr. Lombardi, maybe I can buy your trust. $100,000.
I got plenty of money. Fuck your money. And fuck you, hotshot! You come up in my face again, I have you killed. So I'm cutting you a break. You got me?
Phil, he just wants referrals.
Naomi, don't start with me!
Have a nice day.
Mr. Pierce.
Yeah?
Look, I'm sorry about that.
Well, don't be, because, I'm over it already.
Do you really have that kind of cash?
Maybe.
Look, I can help you get what you want.
You know, how you gonna do that, Miss,
Cohen, Naomi. I know everyone that Lombardi knows, some of them better than he does. And I know the Sweetwater area because I was raised there.
You know, I wouldn't want to get you in trouble. I think we're probably being watched.
Look, I don't know what you're up to. And frankly, I don't care. I just know that I need that money. And judging by your performance back there, Phil was right about one thing. You are desperate. Well, so am I. Look, can you meet me at 407 Riverfront Drive in 1 hour?
All right.
You're late. You want a drink?
What have you got?
What's your poison?
Scotch. No ice.
Right. Listen, this is strictly business. Nothing personal, but you're nowhere near my type.
And Mr. Lombardi is, huh?
Well, thanks for noticing. Look, don't judge me, all right? There's a time I had some very prestigious clientele. I had doctors and lawyers and politicians. But I got tired of being intimate with strangers. I wanted to get out while I still had a piece of my soul. I just need my nest egg.
Okay. So that's what you want the money for, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Might be kind of dangerous earning it.
Yeah, well, I can take care of myself.
Can you? About that price. You know, Lombardi, I was paying for his knowledge.
All right, then why don't you test me?
All right. Who's the chief of police in Sweetwater?
It's Maxie. He's this young guy, and actually a friend of a friend knows his wife. You know, he wants to run for governor someday, so he's not in the business.
What business would that be?
It's drugs. It's the big thing around here. Maxie's actually on the up and up, but most of his cops aren't.
Well, that's useful information.
Look, you need a safe base of operation, you can stay here. You pay me $5,000. You want a psychiatrist? I'll hook you up. You pay me another $5. Look, we'll just keep going like that until you feel uncomfortable, all right?
I'm already uncomfortable.
Look, you can stay on the couch. Think about it. Here.
If you need anything during the night, get it yourself. And, if you want to watch TV, just keep it down.
The fourth apparent victim of the Sweetwater killer has been found tonight behind a sandwich shop in Old Town. Surprisingly, the victim was a rookie policewoman named Mercedes Calderon. Officer Calderon had been on the job for only 6 months, but according to her fellow officers, already respected as a good cop. What puzzles investigators is how an armed, trained police officer could be murdered by an assailant using what police assume is a small knife or straight razor. So far, all the victims have been identically mutilated, and they have all been young women wearing uniforms. Aside from that, there is no apparent pattern or motive to the killings. The police consider the suspect to be mentally unstable, physically powerful, and as this latest attack shows, growing more bold.
Thank you, Gail. Now in other news. Election day is getting closer.
Hello, honey. It's been 10 years since I've seen you. You sure look nice. I'm sorry I've been away so long. I guess I've been, kind of irresponsible.
It's okay, Daddy. I mean, you're just a natural armed robber. It's just what you're good at. What?
What happened? Are you okay?
I knocked something over. I had a bad dream.
Are those often?
I hope not.
Yeah, me too. Look, I got some sleeping pills if you need them.
Well, thanks. Go back to bed.
Yeah, I was just there.
Thanks. You sure it's okay to drink alcohol after the abortion? I guess it doesn't matter now. Thanks.
I just feel so strange. You know, to have done it and have it over with. But it's almost like I can still feel it inside. Do you know what I mean?
What are you doing? God! Why? Why? No!
I can't believe he's working out of a place like this. You know, he used to have this fabulous penthouse downtown.
How'd he end up here?
Well, you know, he wrote one too many illegal prescriptions to an undercover cop.
What are your questions, Mr. Pierce?
I'm interested in finding out what you know about serial killers. Why they do what they do.
By far, most common reason is their self-esteem has been abused, usually when they were young. The only way that they can feel human is to mutilate men, women, or children more beautiful than they are.
Okay. What about this Sweetwater character? What's his thing? Why does he do what he does?
You mean cutting off the breasts?
Yeah. What is that, a sexual thing, right?
It's my educated guess that the Sweetwater is more angry than turned on. The removal of the breasts is a message to the world, a statement.
Okay, I think I get it.
One more thing, Mr. Pierce. It's as if, in an odd way, the victims were willing sacrifices. They must have either trusted their killer or allowed the Sweetwater to stand close to them. Naomi, dear, would you allow me to have a few words with Mr. Pierce alone, please?
I'll be right out.
Certainly. All right, what did you guys talk about up there?
He's worried about you.
Me? Why?
Being with me.
Wait. Why should he be worried about me being with you?
My body movements.
What?
He says I'm angry.
Please. Any fool can see that.
This is Channel 15 News. There may be a break in the Sweetwater killer case. Here's Channel 15's Gail Smith with the details.
Police are confirming that 22-year-old Maura Mitchell is the Sweetwater killer's 5th victim.
Jesus Christ, when is this gonna stop?
As in all the other cases, no witnesses have come forward and no suspects have been found. Let's go live now to the scene of the murder with a statement from Sweetwater Police Sergeant George Burney.
I repeat, we are confirming that Maura Mitchell is the Sweetwater killer's 5th victim. Now, we need the public's help.
Looked a lot better with that mustache.
Any information?
You know that guy?
Used to be a client.
I promise you, this individual will be brought to justice. It's just a matter of time.
Is he a bad guy?
We'll bring you more on the
Yeah, he's a real sicko. I had to drop him.
No, I mean, was he in the business?
Drugs? Honey, George Burney was the department's bag man. He used to have a drop-off right at the end of Highway 58. And today's drop-off day.
Highway 58. You sure about that location?
Yeah, I am. Look, I'd be really careful with that guy. He can be really dangerous.
So can I. Okay. Be a good girl.
Same time next week?
Yeah.
Don't be late, asshole.
Whatever.
Come on, drop it! Drop it!
What the fuck do you think you're doing? I'm a cop, asshole, and I'm gonna bust you.
Come on down here. You better just calm down there, George, because you ain't gonna bust nobody. My name is Tyler Pierce. My daughter Lisa was murdered by the Sweetwater Killer, and I intend to do something about it. What I need from you is all the files, all the papers, all the summaries. Everything you've got on the Sweetwater case you're gonna turn over to me. I'll tell you where and when, and I'm gonna give you a lot of money. Even more than you're getting from all those drug boys that you're dirty with.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? What's that on the seat? Your lunch? You know something? You ain't no cop. You're nothing but a criminal with a badge.
I'm a police officer, and I'm gonna add attempted bribery to the charges I'm arresting you for.
Yeah, you're gonna have to change your mind real quick. That's $10,000 cash. And there's 15 more coming to you when I get them files I asked for.
I ain't touching that shit.
Oh, yes, you are. I'll shoot you dead where you stand. I'm gonna count now. To 10. 1.
You're fucking crazy.
2. 3.
Come on.
4. 5. 6.
Come on now.
7. 8. 9.
All right.
Pick it up.
Jesus Christ.
Pick it up.
You wouldn't have shot me.
What do you want to bet? I would have shot you in the head. Left you lying there with your brains in the dirt. I gotta be going now. But I'll be in touch, okay? And if you tell anybody about me or what we talked about here today, I took a bunch of pictures of you and all your drug pals. And I'll turn them photos over to the press, and then you'll go to jail. It's not a good place for a police officer to be, you know? They don't like you guys in there. Adios.
God damn it.
Look, what makes you so sure that Brittany's gonna do it, huh?
Because I'm a very persuasive individual.
I bet you are. You know, I got a call from Salcedo this morning.
I suppose he's worried about you again.
Yeah, actually he is. Well, he seems to think that I might be in some sort of danger.
You are. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pay you $50,000 for the information you've already given me. And, I just want you out of it. Then we can just go our separate ways.
Yeah. Sure, whatever you want. Tyler, look, wait. We're both beat. Why don't you just spend the night here, all right?
Hey.
Hey.
You want some breakfast?
Wait a minute. Where's yours?
I went out for some. Here's your money. $50,000. Consultation fee.
Look, Tyler,
I just want you out of it, Naomi, okay?
I appreciate that, but I want to help you.
What does that mean? You want more money?
No. No, honey, I don't want anything I haven't earned.
That's something I gotta do. I'll be back to get you when I'm done. There you are.
Now I want the negatives.
Wouldn't do you any good anyway, because I could have duped them. Just have to trust me that everything's gonna be all right. Is it all here?
As of 9 o'clock this morning.
Well, then you and I are done. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Murder's still a felony in this state.
So, Tyler, why are we here?
This is the place where Lisa was murdered.
Oh my God.
Don't look at the pictures, Lisa, okay? None of those girls had anything in common, except for the uniform thing. They didn't go to the same schools, didn't have the same jobs.
It says here that only 2 of them had their appendix taken out, and none of them had any major injuries.
They all had different physicians and...
What is a DNC?
That's when they dilate the womb and they take out the tissue.
All the victims had terminated pregnancies.
Well, actually, all of them but one, this Rue Long, she didn't have an abortion. I guess I can make some phone calls and see if anybody knew her.
So did my daughter. It says in that file she was 6 weeks pregnant.
Jesus. Mr. Pierce, what?
Never told me the whole story about you and Lisa, did you?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You never told me she was pregnant.
How did you find out about that?
Well, the truth is a funny thing. It just has a way of coming out sooner or later. Sometimes it just needs a little push. And that's what I'm doing here tonight.
You don't understand.
I think you forced her to have an abortion, son.
No.
Yeah. Then after that, she decided to cancel the wedding. And you probably had an argument, and I'm sure it was an accident. But you killed her, didn't you, Jason?
You think I'd hurt Lisa? Do you think I'd kill all those others?
You've heard of the Sweetwater Killer. Everybody has. So you just did it like that. You figured nobody would suspect you, right?
That's crazy.
I'm gonna ask you a question. And if you don't answer it in a way that makes me believe you, I'm gonna blow off your kneecap. Uh-huh.
Please don't do this. Please don't do this, sir. Please don't do this.
If the answer is yes, I'm gonna this very short. And if it's no, I'll apologize and I'll leave. Here's the question. Did you kill my daughter?
I would never hurt Lisa.
You better come up with more than that.
She wanted to have the abortion. I wanted to have the kid. We fought about that. She thought she had bad blood, like you. She didn't want children to turn out to be criminals. You know, I told her I wanted to take the chance. She was too afraid. I begged her not to kill our baby. But I would never hurt Lisa. I loved her so much.
Yeah, so did I. Okay. I'm sorry, kid.
I got a tread pattern match.
You do?
These tires are made for only 3 commercially available vehicle types. Send Pierce's photo to any dealer that sells them. If we get a positive ID, then we'll get a license number and know what vehicle to look for.
All right, what are you gonna do?
I got something else up my sleeve.
Well, I got good news and I've got bad news.
Okay, give me the bad news first.
All right. The bad news is that the good news is going to cost you $5,000.
It better be some pretty fucking good news.
Well, I spoke to a friend of mine. She said that she personally knew the victim, Lu Long. She says there was this guy, this really bad guy that she was involved with right before she was killed, and she's got a name.
All right. Set it up.
All right, I will.
You must be Jackie.
I understand you have some money for me. Naomi, dear girl, promised me 5 long ones.
Well, it depends on how good your information is.
Did she also tell you that, as old as I am, I'm not too old to deal with anyone that tries to fuck me over?
I understand. Let's have it.
Well, the girl was the 3rd one killed, Rue Long. Auntie believes that she had a secret life she'd been leading all this time. Her old boyfriend was on the sly, of course. There was a young black boy, Thomas Seguin. Anyhow, he was very handsome, but very quick with a knife. Almost killed 2 boys up there in Mobile. Well, anyhow, he was a drug dealer down there in Gator Grove. Well, when our princess was killed, Auntie had reason to believe she was hooked on cocaine. He used her, you know, like a drug runner. What do you call them people?
Mules.
Holy shit. Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. I think that's money well spent. And, there you are. Okay. Gator Grove's about 30 miles out of town. Think I'll go pay those bad boys a visit. First, I'm gonna drop you off at home.
I'm going with you.
Listen, I'm gonna go see these people. If anything happens, just take off, okay?
Yeah.
Hey. Drop that shotgun.
Hey, man, don't kill me.
Back up.
Hey.
Back up.
No hard feelings, man.
All right. You start asking questions. First time you lie to me, I'm gonna thumb your eye. Right out of your head.
I understand.
Okay. You worked with a woman. Her name was Rue Dorothy Long. She was running stuff for your people.
That was before my time, man. Oh, okay, yeah.
You had a problem with her, yeah?
Ow! Ooh, yeah, I think so, man. Yeah.
Well, what happened?
She was skimming from the top, man.
So you killed her. Who did it? Tomas? Who did it?
Come on.
How did he do it? Huh?
Come on. He got off her fucking breast, man.
Try to make it look like that Sweetwater killer, huh?
That's it, man.
Sit up. Sit up here.
So Seguin killed Rue and made it look like the Sweetwater killer. Oh my God. God, Tyler, you know what this means, don't you?
Yeah, we're back to square one.
That motherfucker in a black pickup. Get him.
It means that we've got something that the police never had. We've got a control. We've got a murder that the Sweetwater didn't commit. Which means that everything that's true about the other 4 victims that's not true about Rue is the reason why the Sweetwater does what he does.
Maybe.
Yeah, and Salcedo says that when you have the reason, the why, you've got the killer as plain as day. Well, I really didn't think we were gonna crack. What do you mean, maybe?
Well, how do you know that it's a why? Maybe it's a where or a when. Maybe he picks his victims because they spit on the sidewalk. Maybe he picks his victims because they bought lamb chops on Friday.
That's true.
How the hell am I supposed to know?
Oh, fuck. This guy's so fucking crazy.
There you go again. How do you know it's a he?
Oh, man. And I guess we gotta go back to the police reports and check it out.
What's different about this Rue Dorothy Long, huh? In the autopsy report. What sticks out in your mind?
Well, she's the one of 5.
The abortion thing.
Right.
We got trouble, honey.
What?
Somebody's tailing me.
What? Oh, my God.
Uh-huh. There's a map in that glove box. Get it out.
Okay, not this street, but the next one, You see that?
Yeah.
Make a left.
You stay put.
No, I'm going with you.
You stay. I told you to stay in the car. Hey! I don't want to shoot you. And you don't want to get shot. Get your hands up.
Shit!
You are Tomas Seguin?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you kill Rue Dorothy Long?
Yeah, I killed her.
What about the park ranger?
No park ranger.
Well, we know the Sweetwater's reasons for sure now.
Come here. You know, people have, killed over this abortion thing before, you know?
Yeah, but nobody's ever killed the women who had the abortions up until now.
Yeah.
How did he even know they were pregnant? How did he know what they did with their babies? Had to be a doctor or a friend, some kind of acquaintance.
You know, the police report said that all these women, they all had these new friends in their life before they were killed, but none of the reports mention any names.
I'm gonna go see Margaret. I'm gonna talk to Lisa's old boyfriend. See if I can find out where she went to have it done. I don't know nothing about these places.
Listen, Tyler, why don't you let me go to the clinics and check it out, all right? I know how these places are run. I've taken a lot of girlfriends there.
All right.
I got it. Truck dealer in Springfield remembered a guy bought one for cash a couple of weeks ago. He just faxed me a positive ID on Pierce and a license number. So now we know what to look for.
And where to look.
Motor Women's Clinic, 5th and Main. Are you sure, Jason? This is very important.
Who's that?
Tyler Pierce.
Can you confirm that?
I got Cussler in the lab to make an electronic profile of Tyler's voice from interrogation tape. He fed it into the cell phone scanners. They were searching for a match all day. This one came through a few minutes ago. Grab your coat. We're gonna go stake out that clinic.
Should we notify the local police?
I don't want them to tip our hand. I don't want Pierce to know we're back on his trail.
All right, let's go.
Don't kill your baby. 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 Don't kill your baby.
I'm not having a baby.
Don't kill your baby. Don't kill
I'm a
your baby.
reporter.
Don't
Excuse
kill
me.
your babies. Don't kill your babies. Don't kill your babies. Don't kill your babies. Don't kill your babies.
I am so sorry about that. They're supposed to stay across the street, but they always sneak over.
Is it always the same people?
We've got every nutcase on the coast coming through here. Now, how can we help you?
Well, my name is Naomi Cohen. I'm a writer, and I'm doing a magazine article. I was wondering if I could talk to the doctor in charge.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's impossible. The doctor never speaks to reporters.
Yes, I understand, but I was wondering if any of you have noticed anything weird. You know, the Sweetwater's latest victim, Moira Mitchell. She had an abortion here only a week before she died.
Yeah, that was weird. But we pass a lot of women through here. Bad things are bound to happen to some of them.
Yeah, I understand, but I have some information that all the Sweetwater's victims have had abortions. I was wondering if you could help me and let me know whether or not they've had them here.
I'm sorry. You'll have to leave now.
Thank you.
Tyler, what are you doing here?
Hey, are you by yourself?
Yeah. No, Carl's in the house.
Listen, I'm running out of time.
What happened to your face?
It's nothing. Listen, the last time we talked, you told me that you and Lisa had some kind of argument before she died.
Yeah, we had a fight.
What was that about?
Lisa was gonna have a baby. She wanted to have an abortion if she had one. I wanted her to have the baby. You already knew that?
Yeah, I just found out myself. This is important. Was there anybody new that you saw hanging around with Lisa? A new friend or somebody that you never noticed before? Anybody like that sticks out in your mind?
New? No. There was this woman that hung around with her a few weeks back then.
What woman?
I wouldn't call her a friend. I never even met her.
What was her name?
No.
Naomi! Look, no way are these doctors gonna talk to you about women being murdered by people picketing this place or whatever, but if you come back tonight, there's a file. I have a key. It's full of photographs and license plate numbers of every wacko that's ever picketed this place. I think some of them could kill.
Oh, thank you so much. It's gonna be really helpful.
All right, come back at 8 o'clock. I have a patient. I have to go.
8 o'clock. Thank you.
Tyler, you got a phone call.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what the hell's going on?
Hey?
Tyler, I did the clinic. Real luck. This nurse is gonna let me copy the files that they keep on record of all the people that harass their patients. This could be it.
Well, that's great news. I'll see you tonight at 9 o'clock, okay?
You want to know about that girl that was hanging around with Lisa?
The skinny thing?
The skinny one.
Do you know about this woman that she's talking about?
Yeah, I think I remember. I saw him downtown shopping. She's a tall, skinny thing. Well, last name was same as that pilot.
What pilot?
Yeager. Yeah, I think that was it. Karen Yeager.
All right.
Come in.
Thanks.
You know, I really think the Sweetwater's an anti-abortionist who's been picketing outside there for years.
I guess it is possible.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Oh, it's okay. I got the photograph file. Follow me back here.
Great.
This is OR number 1.
Hey, you know what? I never did get your name. I promised not to print it.
Karen Yeager.
Well, Karen, I was wondering what you thought about all this.
Well, I know that some women have reasons to abort, and they come here, which I don't mind, because sometimes a child's soul can still be saved. This doesn't bother you, does it?
No, I'm fine.
Well, it bothers me, Naomi. It disturbs me. But the light speaks to me. And I think by my being in this light and not being afraid, well, I don't know. Sometimes it scares me half to death.
Well, I think I'm gonna go now.
No. The light says I'm meeting you now.
And onshore winds are quickly building up to 50 miles an hour. The storm has been officially upgraded to hurricane status. People are warned to stay in their homes. Highway patrol.
Man, would you relax?
Suggestion on
I don't think anybody's going anywhere very fast.
This caught us all with our pants down.
No one can help you now but me.
Oh my, you're crazy.
I don't normally perform the ceremony here. In nature, there are many more pathways back to the true light. But it won't be the first time I've had to improvise.
Why do you kill all your patients?
I prep them for transport. The message must be heard.
What is your message?
That motherhood is sacred.
You're not God.
Of course not. The babies tell me.
The victims were willing sacrifices. They must have trusted their killer.
So did my daughter. It says in that file she was 6 weeks pregnant.
I'm a nurse. I believe in preserving life. Some of the women that come here carry fetal tissue that is not yet alive, and I remove it before it can hurt them. But for those who wait too long, I perform the procedure. They would just go somewhere else if I didn't. And then the sacred bond between mother and child would be broken. When I have them here, I can restore it.
Can you do that by killing the mothers?
She forfeits life in her body when she refuses the same to her child.
What?
What I do is free her soul to join the baby. This helps make it easier for their souls to find one another again.
Okay, what about the breast? Why do you have to remove the breasts?
The mother's breast is a child's destiny. I bury them together in the place where all life begins. It helps their souls find one another again.
Just because you think this right, it doesn't make this right.
Right. You want to hear right? When I was 13 years old, I was raped by my older brother. And I was too afraid to tell my parents I was pregnant. So I tried to stop it. Fell down as hard as I could, swallowed kerosene. But none of it helped, and I just hurt myself very badly. By the time I came back, it was 3 months later. And I was already beginning to show. So I took a coat hanger. And I passed out. When I woke up, I was lying in a puddle of blood. And in the center of it was lying my child. He was small as a kitten and still attached. And he spoke to me. He was begging me for his life, and I was so afraid. I picked him up, and I put him to my breast, and I squeezed him as hard as I could. I held him so tightly until the voice went away. You want to tell me about Ray?
I don't need that. I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant.
You may not have a child inside you, but you do have the truth.
Oh, God, you're fucking crazy!
Please,
Nothing
Karen,
can
don't.
interfere with the union
Please,
of mother and
Karen,
child in the light.
No, my God, no.
You're out of your mind! Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Oh, my God.
I must surgically separate your body from your soul. You're a non-believer, and I will not let you interfere. Who are you?
My name is Tyler Pierce. I'm Lisa's father.
Lisa? This is over Lisa? I saved your daughter. She was going to hell without me. You don't understand. You can't kill me. I'm on a mission from God.
Say hello to him for me.
There's the Sweetwater Clinic right there. The plates match. He's inside.
You want to go to jail?
What? What are you doing?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Just do as I say. Say you trust me.
Yeah, I trust you.
Come on.
Freeze, Pierce!
Hold it right there!
Now put them guns down, or I'll shoot.
You don't want to do that, Pierce! Now you drop the gun and let the girl go!
I ain't gonna ask you again. Put them down! I'll put bullets in her head! Get them down! Kick him over! Get out your cuffs! Hook yourselves together! Cuff yourself to that car! Come on! Throw me over the keys!
Every cop in this state is gonna be after you.
Shut up! I could kill you, Godfried. Both you and your partner. The Sweetwater killer is dead. She's inside. Her name is Karen Yeager. All the victims were patients here at this clinic. I got all the records.
I'll find you, Pierce! Sooner or later, I'll find you!
Hey, Naomi. Give this to the cops. Get yourself out of the rain. Every once in a while, somewhere along the way, you've got to make a sacrifice. I never really believed that until now.